So today I want to talk about the ongoing what I call the conservative correction, and a lot of this comes from my predictive work, my research into cycles, patterns through history and time. But I'm going to give you guys the benefit of it because objectivity requires this. This is the objective perspective, right? That's my channel. Objectivity involves zooming out, right? Looking at different possibilities, hypothesis, not getting too caught up in the details, looking at the details, then bringing that back out, connecting the details to the bigger picture and the bigger story, right? So I've been watching this video on this one guy's, I forgot his name is Jameson something, but it's this thing where they have the kids stand, the black kids stand in a room, and there's these lines, like they say something like, I'm proud to be black. And then the black people go, oh, yeah, I'm proud to be black. And they all walk to the strongly agree. And then now the white kids, right? Now one goes left and so she's kind of like ashamed of herself. One goes 2 steps, one goes, so they're kind of proud. 2 of them stand in the middle. They're kind of like they're indifferent. And obviously they don't want to express themselves or say that they're proud, even if they are, right? But this made me realize something, that this explains what's going to happen next in the upcoming 2 decades, okay? See, what's going to happen is all these indoctrinated kids, a lot of them are going to grow up, they're going to reflect on what happened, and they're going to get angry at the people and the institutions that attempted to lie to them and attempted to brainwash them into an extreme ideology, and more importantly, shamed them. That's the point. That's the summary of it. That they taught them to be ashamed of themselves. Okay? If a parent does that to a child and the child grows up and is intelligent and does the reflection, the child will be really ticked off at that parent and see that parent for who they really are. Okay, the same dynamic is going to happen, I believe, on a collective level. Okay, so on a collective level, I expect that a lot of these people, these young white kids, when I say young, I mean like, high school, college age, who've been, programmed a certain way. They sensed that there was something off about it, but they kind of went along with it, even to the degree that some of them are parroting these narratives, right? But we already see the shift happening, right? We've already seen things with all the stuff that's happening. We've seen diminishment in the movements that were occurring because they got ridiculous. Black Lives Matter didn't give their money to anybody or not enough people, and they spent the money on a big house and enriched themselves and all this stuff. And the White Lives Matter stuff with Candace Owens and Kanye, right? All that stuff. So the correction is upon us. I can tell you that. I know my conviction is extremely high on that, and I don't have high conviction. I don't express certainty on a lot of issues, okay? Because I have I question myself constantly. I'm constantly refining my viewpoint. So I don't say that lightly, that the correction is upon us, okay? And that's going to continue, and we're going to continue watching things shifting back in a more rational, reasonable, middle of the road kind of direction. But point is, these kids they're going to come back. The kids are going to come back. They're going to be pissed off. A lot of them, the intelligent ones, the ones that do the reflection, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy with the media. They're not going to be happy with college. Probably a lot of these people won't want to send their kids to college. Or if they do, it's going to be like a private thing, or I don't know. But they're going to be skeptical, okay? And so all this is going to come back around.